tuned into the
Mr. Choo Show, Mr. Choo Show. You watching the Mr. Choo Show? Get your daily dose of post. The Mr. Choo Show, Mr. Choo Show. You watching the Mr. Choo Show? Get your daily dose of post.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the Mr. Chew Show, where we are live on the 17th day of November. I do want to say welcome to the show. And, I can't go any further without saying thank each and every one of you for all the birthday wishes, the birthday shout outs, all the calls, the texts, what, the cash apps, the Cash App. Salute to my guy Tommy said he shot me one. The cash, parental, all the people that was out there that made sure that my day was grand. Of course, I can't leave out the queen, the wife. She made sure that I had a grand day, grand weekend, and it was something that was no doubt a great occasion for myself. I was able to relax a little bit, have a little bit of fun, get a little joy, get a whole lot of rest. Of course, that was one of the biggest things that I really wanted to do. I did mention that I wanted to do a little yard work, but the yard work turned to body, mind, and soul rest. Y'all. Sometimes you got to do that because if you don't, your body will no doubt tell you when you need to be doing that. So instead of me waiting until my body decided that it was going to tell me that it was time for me to sit down, I decided to sit down on myself. Now, I do want to ask that if you guys are out there, you do have an event going on, make sure you do hit me up. Give me a call at 501 444 2466. That's 501 444 2466. Then one more time, in case you missed that, that is 501 444 2. If you want to get me to be at your next event, I definitely would love to give you up to 4 hours of DJ service. You will also get two loudspeakers to make sure that we can get that sound grooving and that atmosphere popped off right for you and your family, or you and your clients, your customers, your patrons, your whatever it is, the occasion. We definitely want to be a part of it. And if you do have to make announcements and things like that, this package comes with a microphone and lights as well if you need to build a visual atmosphere. Now we do have additional add-ons if you want to feel the bass. Excuse me. If you want a cinematic, make it so that you can have videos rocking throughout your show, throughout your event, throughout whatever it is. And, a little touch or hit that we do 5 o'clock p.m. when you jump on the train and get on over to the Rumble Room so that you can get the uncensored portion of the show. It allows for videos like that to be rocking throughout your venue. So I definitely want to be a part of that. Give me a call, scan the QR code, whatever you got to do. Definitely hit us up over there and check out the whole entire umbrella so you can see not just the whole pack, but all of the other services that are provided by ACO Studios, as well as myself. You can check out all the other productions that are out there. Of course, you are now tuned into the Mr. Chew Show, where we go live weeknights, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube, X, and also we are on Facebook. Now, I would love to have the opportunity to say that the Mr. Chew Show was powered by you, your brand, everything else like that. So if you would love to be a part of that, if you want to help get two more streams out there, we want to add Twitch, we want to add TikTok. We haven't really decided, but with your help, you can get us there. You can get us where we need to go. Scan the QR code, or even give me a call, 501 444 2466, so that we can have me being able to have the opportunity to open up the Mr. Chu Show and say that this show is powered by your brands, powered by you, and you get so much more for that. Again, go ahead and scan that QR code that is on your screen so that you can get a ton of more information on that. And we will do everything that we can to help your brand grow while we grow the same. And we are seeking sponsorship for the at least the next 3 months so we can get the start of 2026 right, and we can make sure that there are people who are out there that knows about your brand, as well as there are people out there who know what is going on with the Mr. Chu Show. Now, as you can see, there is $147 on the screen. That breaks down to $49 a month. Definitely want to make sure that you guys get that out there. And hold on, let me read this. It look like fresh out the press. Y'all know I like to give y'all a few things that are going on in our community. This fresh out the press. Orson Weems and David Pryor Center. Well, I don't see Pete too. Well, we'll get to that later on. Excuse me. And say they're interviewing local folks about juke joints and Giz music today and tomorrow. If you have any experiences that you want to share with the team, let me know or stop by before 5:30. So look like they are over there currently right now. If you are in the area, make sure you stop through, get your shop on with us, and then also jump on over there before 5:30 pops off of that. But I definitely want to mention that. And hey, also want to add if you are watching right now on Facebook, make sure that you do join my group, join our group, join your group. But when I say our, that's that little wide big hour. It's called I Still Believe in Helena, West Helena. There's currently 6.1 thousand members, 6,100 and some change. And we would love to have you to be a part of that group so that you can get some reason to start believing in Helena West Helena, get some reason to find, to even decide that you want to move back and bring your something in this community that definitely need whatever it is that you are bringing to the table. So join I Still Believe in Helena West Helena on Facebook if you're on that. And then also while I am speaking on Facebook, make sure that you do drop me off a few stars, hit that stars button, make sure that I can continue to bring you the Mr. Chu Show on all these platforms. Also, y'all already know if you listened last week or any week prior that of listening to the show, y'all do know that I love to eat. So, me loving to eat, I am asking that you do hit that star button, throw me a few stars if you're on Facebook. If you're on X, hit that tip button, hit that tip jar. But definitely got a few things that are out there on that. If you are on YouTube, hit me up with a super chat. So I want to make sure that everyone knows what we do have going on. And I also would like to say that if you do not have a dime to share, I just need you to share my podcast. Hit that repost button, hit that follow button, that go in the comments and hit that at sign and highlight this so that your people can know that you are tuned in to the Mr. Chu Show. And again, I do want to mention that we air this weekdays, 4 o'clock p.m. is when we get the show started off. 3:55 is when we start the countdown for this, so you guys can, get ready, get prep, listen to a little, guess you could say this countdown music. I was gonna call it elevator music, but I didn't want y'all to be falling asleep or nothing like that. But we get that countdown music started off there. We get the show started about 4 o'clock. Get a little conversation. I like to talk about these affiliate programs as well that we do have on ACO websites. You scan the QR code, there are a variety of different there is a variety of different affiliate programs that you can jump and join in that will allow for you to do a ton of things that and get paid for that you didn't even know that could happen. And if you guys were tuned in last week, you know that I was very, very big on talking about Atlas Earth. It is a web platform, app, or whatever you want to call it, that I use every single day. Yep, I did do that today as well. Got my coins, got my Atlas bucks, as you call them, to be able to go ahead and jump out here and buy me some more digital land, digital properties, collect some digital money, and be able to cash out and get some real bucks. But again, currently, I will say that this Atlas Earth is still under my list of sites that are being reviewed because I have not personally made a withdrawal from Atlas Earth. I actually have a nice uh, strand of revenue coming from a variety of other different platforms and sources. So all of the money that I've been gaining on Atlas Earth, I've been putting back into it to gain more properties, gain more badges, and things like that. So I'm working on that compound interest thing to where, I put in more now, less I take out, more I be able to add the interest on top of that interest that I gain interest on. And, I plan on winning that way. It's definitely a great way of doing it. So look back. Let me jump on here. I am going to be talking about in detail one of the affiliates this week. So you already know that that is going to be coming up. But I do want to mention you guys on December 11th and 14th. Make sure that y'all go and check out the there's a play that is going on, Motown and Mariah. Make sure you check it out, PC. Be on the lookout for ticket sales. I'm waiting on the flyers and stuff to come out so that I can go ahead and start sharing it with you all. That you all know what is going on with that, so that you can be a part of it, get in the Christmas spirit. Hey, sometimes do have to get out there outside of your box in order to get inside your box. But some of y'all may understand, some of you may not. It is what it is. And it is definitely something for you guys to get out and pay attention to because there is money on the internet, there's money in video games, there's different platforms that will allow for you to get free phone services out there. There's platforms that allow you to become independent in whatever it is that you're doing. So just make sure that you do take advantage of that because bills will always be billing. Just know that. And one thing that I am going to say is the mere fact that when I'm playing these different video games and earning money and earning bitcoins, different things like that, one of the pluses, especially during this time now, where normally I would get quiet when Bitcoin start going down in price. I normally would not talk and speak on it, but this is one of the rare opportunities where I, even myself, understand what I've been speaking on and not really shying away from when the price of Bitcoin goes down. Whenever Bitcoin goes down, just understand and remember anytime you get to collect on it, that means you get an opportunity to get a little bit more anytime you are collecting, anytime you are pulling up from it. So definitely make sure that you jump on any of these platforms, especially the one I want to be bringing up in a little bit. But right now, let me see what of these platforms do I want to speak on? I guess I need to be speaking on Rumble right now because Rumble will allow you to unlock your potential. I'm always talking about how you guys can go out there and get paid to play video games and get paid to have these talk shows and all of those different things. And I guess that will be the same as me saying to you, "Hey, go save your money, but no one tell you how to save." Well, Rumble is a platform that I love to use. And it is a platform that you'll be able to check out the uncensored portion of the show at 5 o'clock p.m. That's another story. But why would you make social media companies money right now while you are broadcasting, playing your game, giving it this social media, the web, your content, and they are allowed to collect your dollars and they are allowed to be able to get pay advertisers and even pay other content creators from the content that you have made and you are waiting to start earning money from. So that's why I love Rumble. Rumble allows for you as a content creator to start getting paid the moment. I mean, the second that thing says you are accepted, you can start recording your shows. You can start streaming your video games and directly from your Xbox or from your PlayStation game. There is a Rumble link that you can look in your whichever store that you use. Download Rumble. You can stream directly from that, or you can even use Restream. I don't think I have Restream in here currently, but that will be one of the things that I do need to add in here for my content creators in the content section. So be on the lookout for that and some homework, and also be on the lookout for a platform called Opium. So these are a couple of sources and a couple of tools as content creators that you can use to play your game 3 hours. Y'all, I mean, you play the game all night, y'all. Don't you understand the amount of free content that's allowing you to make money from it, monetize? I mean, you don't have to find something. You don't have to think of nothing other than that game that you are passionately playing right then and right there. And the more you stream, the more you get an opportunity for people to be able to overlook your content, for people to be passionate over your content. And what happens next is you're going to have advertisers looking at your content, seeing that you got a crowd of people who are willing to stop a part of their day to watch you play a video game. And at that point, they are willing to pay you exactly for that. I see one of the things that I do love about Rumble that is slightly different than YouTube or any of these other platforms I see out there is Rumble actually have campaigns that will allow for you to record certain commercials. Like right now, this could be a commercial that I'm getting paid from Rumble, but I'm not. I'm going off script. I'm not, really never really like being dependent on someone else's money. But that's something I got to get out of because, hey, they're paying me to be a content creator. And if I'm creating content, why not allow them to, pay me for already advertising Rumble? I'm already doing it. So if they can pay me on top of the video that I'm doing to get paid for this, yeah, I'm not getting paid much now. It might be a quarter, it might be 50 cents an episode, it may be $1 episode, it may be whatever per episode. But over time, I only stream 60 minutes, 5 days a week. Imagine you playing your video game 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, 10 hours. Yeah, some of y'all laughing at me because I know some of y'all play the game much more than 5 hours a day. So if you are doing that and you are streaming live, that is that much more opportunity that your content can be making money for you. So start taking advantage of that content. That is definitely something that You as a streamer, you as a person that is out there, you can be making a buku of money just merely from what you love to do all day. Anyway, and again, just imagine you doing that. You got your platform out, you got your show on deck, and you are streaming your video game that you love to do it, and you screwing out these different campaigns that are on Rumble for your money. And then also you got your own merchandise that you use Square to be able to put together. You got your own anything that you could be going and putting across the screen that will be allowed for people to purchase things from you. Simple as that. I mean, you got merch. Hmm. Shop with us. Want to sell a hat? Got that platform for you. Go ahead, hey, hit that, scan that QR code. Take that snap back home with you. You know what? You want to stand 10 toes with me? Come on, let's stand 10 toes. All of this stuff that you are able to do are things that like this. With that being said, all of what you're purchasing, this merchandise, these are things that are helping me continue to build my brand. And I am using these different tools to build my brand as a blueprint, as a syllabus in a sense. For those of you who are out there who are looking to find a way to remain independent and still get whatever you need to get out there. Like, serious. That's simple. What what better platform? I mean, this is information that I should be charging y'all for, but guess what? I'm not charging for it. I'm merely bringing it to you weekdays, 4 o'clock p.m. to roughly 5 o'clock when I bring this part of the show. The Mr. Show. But again, y'all, I do this because I want I want to eat. I like eating. But in the midst of me doing this and me eating, this is my way of showing others out there that there is an opportunity for you to make money online and for you to start putting your platform together, for you to start putting your product, your merchandise, your content together to be able to put a show, a platform, things that you use, things that you believe in. Because one thing for sure, I'm not going to be talking to you guys about is things that I don't believe in. That's why you don't see me dropping off a whole lot of different products. That's why you don't see me having a whole lot of different advertising that is out there. You don't really need that. I know, we can go a little bit further when we do things out there, but I need things like sponsors. I need people who are going to allow for their money to bring them product, to bring them customers, to bring them sales for more product. And I know and understand that if I become disciplined enough to bring you the Mr. Chu Show every single weeknight, and I am disciplined enough to have my plan together, to have my products, my merchandise, my thoughts, my ways of monetizing this as well. Because we even have a U-Haul dealership. We deal U-Haul rentals right here in Helena West Helm. Just like that. It's a whole lot of different ways to make money. You cannot just be in a place, especially if you say that there is nothing, and be in a mindset that you cannot bring something. You got to bring something to the table when there's nothing. Because if not, you won't eat. And then once you find that discipline, you got to be consistent. I have to be consistent in bringing you the Mr. Chu show. each and every weekday, each and every weeknight, 4 o'clock p.m. 3:55, hitting that go on air button so that I can get that countdown. Allow you guys out there enough time to get your notifications on. Either get your earphones in or whatever you need to do. It, not so much for the industry mixer, but of course for the uncensored portion at 5. But we're a little bit more time doing this part of the show. In the industry mixer, I want to mix and mingle with those of you who are out there in the industry, and let's make this money together because I have a ton of secrets that I can, gems that I love to share. I have a lot of resources that even I myself don't take advantage of as much as I need to. And I understand, a lot of people out there are not going to listen to a person, some random guy on the internet. But I understand and I feel that. But I do know that there are some people who know that I'm not random. Keep coming, and you'll understand that this is not random. I've become a little bit more disciplined. But even in my discipline, if I am not consistent, I'm not very well disciplined. So one goes with the other. You have to do what you got to do. So in short, I need for you to on this day to find that something that you love, especially if it's something that you feel that's easy for you. Don't take that for granted. See, I took for granted of being able to find patterns in certain things. Sometimes I found it easier in drawing art. I stopped drawing because I just thought it was easy. I don't draw. I'm sure if I jump back in it, I could. But find that something that you do with ease, and other people are amazed by the little bit that you're doing. And build on that. Invest in that. Learn everything that you need to learn about that. Become disciplined in investing in knowledge and learning whatever that is so that ease that you have can come that much easier. What I mean by that much easier, by you merely doing what you need to do to learn it, and it's already easier. You finding tools and knowledge and putting it together. Oh, the amount of time and ease that it will be. It allow you to go and do other things and create other things because you're not spending as much time as you used to because you did not invest or you had to wait because you know you didn't have an exit plan. You only worked on someone else's dream your whole entire life. And one thing for sure that you have to know and understand, if you're working on someone else's dream, before that dream hits the fan or fall off or do whatever, you might be a sacrifice. So if it's your own, well, I'm gonna leave that there where it needs to be at. That's a whole conversation for a whole nother invasion because I want to make sure that y'all are coming back. I don't want to feed y'all with too much into doing this invasion. But I want to make sure that I'm invading your brain, invading your space just enough so that you can learn and think about something that you didn't think that you need to think about. Or even just putting two and two on whatever it is that you have in your brain. I want you to start believing in you. And I want to be that source. I want to be that motivation to get you to understand that not everyone can be you. Not everyone can go through what you go through. And that's the reason why not everyone go through the things that you go through. So you take the discipline and start handling your business and being consistent, even when you don't want to, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't think nobody listening. Like right now, I can stop because I don't think y'all listening because y'all don't click the thumb up. Y'all don't hit them stars. Don't hit the tip button. Don't leave me a comment. Don't say nothing like that. Don't retweet my stuff. Don't reshare my stuff. Don't do none of that. But it's okay. I know somebody out there listening. I know that not everyone likes to interact and engage. I know some like to look from a distance. So if you are looking and listening from a distance, thank you. Keep looking and listening. But make sure that you do at least tell somebody vocally of when you say it. But right now, what I want to jump into, what I want to tell y'all about, and I did mention just a second ago, and this is what we're going to be talking about throughout this whole entire week, is how you can start using these tools and these sources. How, if you're already playing video games right now, if you're already got mobile games on your phone and you love to play mobile games anyway, you're gonna play them while you take it up. You're gonna play them while you're sitting at the red light waiting on your kids, waiting on whatever. Then why not get paid for it? If you sign up for ZBD right now, you can start getting paid to play different games. I I, I collect, like I'm a collector. I get me a couple hundred Satoshi a day. And I'm working on that, getting 1,000 or getting more to the point to where I don't even have to play video games, but I got other miners that I'm building certain miners that will allow for me to be able to start playing my games or stop playing my games if I didn't want to. And it would not hurt the amount of income that I was receiving from the different games and stuff that I was playing. So I want to invite you to go ahead and jump in, take a look, take a dive, see if you like it, see what's going on with some of the games out there. I'm sure that you can find some type of game that you like. I'm sure if you can find some type of surveys that you like to play. The game that I am currently on right now, and I just recently downloaded, is called Bubble Masters 3D. Yeah. Challenge. You just pop the bubbles. I'm sure that there's a couple of different other games that are out there that you play that you pop bubbles and you do things like that, and it does not give you any income. Why not join ZBD right now today, and you can start getting paid playing video games. I got a little stuck because I've seen somebody talking about my guy Jun Jun. I did see a picture of him in the hospital. My guy's birthday coming up. That's kind of wild. But as I mentioned, the ZBD will allow for you to cash out on Cash App. You can get your Bitcoin sent directly to your Cash App. Keep it on there as a wallet, sent to other ZBD wallets. I mean, what better way? I'm telling you, play solid. I know you got some solitary heads. I know you love solitary. Things like Bubble Jewel. In fact, I'm playing a Mafia game on my iPad. And this Mafia game is allowing me to collect cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Like, seriously. And so, considering right now, the price of Bitcoin is going down. That means that each and every time you get more now, pay out more. When it goes back up, and if you think it's not gonna go back up over 100,000, then give me your Bitcoin so that I can start and continue to do what I need to do with cryptocurrencies, and you won't have to worry about losing your crypto or you having your stuff going down because it was 100,000. I don't ever expect for my money to go down because you said it always. No, one thing you'll never hear me say is Bitcoin is not going to go down up, or it's not going to go down. It's not going to go up, or it's not going to go down. If you don't know about cryptocurrency or the stock market, you would know and understand the price is going to go up and then it's going to go down. Like one reason why, and this is just mere speculation, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't mind. But one reason why I feel that the price of Bitcoin is going down right now is because there's a lot of people who are cashing out on those stash spots from not having a means of being able to eat for the past couple of weeks and shutdowns and so on and so forth. So if you have a lot of whales and people who are out there, well, in the government or in positions where they're not eating and they're got a nice amount of stash back or even enough to feed you for a few weeks or so, you're gonna cash that out. So it's gonna look like the bottom is falling out. And it's on you out there to be strong and understand and realize the game and know what's going on. And I love to uh, translate the market like people do the dope game. And doing that, I love to make it so that people know and understand that when the price of Bitcoin is going down, like right now it's at 91,000. Yeah, even if it go down to 70 some thousand, I ain't going to be averaging my cost and buying because I can almost guarantee that in the next halving, meaning they're going to stop producing the amount at the next halving. I think this was a halving year, so it's going to be another maybe 4 years, 3 years, less than 4 years, somewhere in that area where they're going to do the very same thing again, which means that if there's less being printed, that means that the scarcity is going to go up. And that's almost a guarantee that if the amount of Bitcoin that is being produced now is lower than it was years ago, the price is going to go up, my friend. So I want to make sure that I am in there and I am in position that when the price has been going down, and those of you who are out there who have been scared, shying away from it, I want to make sure that I am not shying away from it. And also, I do want to remind you that I am not a financial advisor. So do not listen to what I'm saying as financial information or financial advice. I'm just educating each and every one of you out there on the move that I'm making during the midst of this here sell off, or whatever, however you want to call it, whatever you want to say it is. I want to make sure that I am taking advantage of a new transfer of wealth that is going to be making a move out here, especially when it goes back up. It's gonna be some mad people, and I, either I'm going to get to say I told you so, or it's gonna bottom out and Bitcoin is miraculously going to like go away like tomorrow, next week, the day after tomorrow, and it's no longer going to be in existence, or it's going to be banned across the United States, and we're never going to be able to use it again. That would those type of things happen. Those are what will allow for the price to go down to zero. But let's be real. I don't think that it's going anywhere simply because it's too many other stable coins. There are too many other entities, industries that have already integrated with cryptocurrencies. Like right now, in the next couple of maybe days, weeks, or whatever, rolling out and Cash App, they're going to allow people to start transferring stable coins. So that to me cements cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin was the first one that was on the list, what makes you think that Bitcoin will not be on the list when it comes to investing and being an investment over the course of the next 10, 20, 30, how many ever years. So the only thing that I can say is I'm investing in Bitcoin. I'm investing in Ethereum, different things like that. That in fact, I go on record and say that I believe I got more invested in Ethereum than I do in Bitcoin right now because Ethereum allows you to stake. It's like putting your Ethereum up and getting money for it. It's like getting an annual percentage rate off of just owning it. So it makes it harder to spend, but it also makes it so that you can be able to continue to grow and increase the amount of cryptocurrency that you have by the amount of cryptocurrency that you've already purchased. So I won't have to continue to buy it in order for me to start gaining a little bit more on my stash. So that's one of the things that I do love about Ethereum. So I damn sure know Ethereum ain't going nowhere, even though it is hovering around and under $3,000, which yeah, I've been buying a little bit of that too. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just saying that I've been buying it. So you use that information for however you want to use that bit of information. But right now, I do want to jump over and mention that Muppet and Mister's Marketplace is open, and we do open Monday through Fridays, 10 o'clock a.m. We are here roughly at about 5 o'clock ish. So make sure that you do stop through. Give us a call at 501 444 2540. You want to check in, check out that certain item to keep you from having to, drive all the way down here. Check us out online, muppetandmister.com. If you look at the bottom of the screen, that scroll will let you know how to spell Muppet and Mister. In fact, if you look on the screen where it says Muppet, yeah, that's how you spell Muppet. You see Mister, that's how you spell Mister. Get rid of that and symbol, write the word and in between Muppet and Mister, then add a .com. You got our website. So make sure that you do check us out. As I mentioned earlier in the show, we are a local U-Haul dealer. So if you need to get up, get out, and get something away from Helena West, Helena, Arkansas, because you just sick of it, there's nothing that we can do to make you believe in it. We will definitely do what we can to help you get on down. So do not hesitate to stop by or give us a call. We are definitely here to serve you. Find your treasure. Find you some good old shoes, a coat, something to keep you warm throughout this cold weather. Get you some furniture. Get you something that you didn't even know you need. And the location is at 315 Cherry Street. We are downtown Helena, West Helena, Arkansas, right here on the river. We would love to have you come down, even if it's just for a small conversation. I don't come with that drama, that other stuff out there. There's no we protect it. Take that how you want to take it, but we are. What they say, no weapon shall fall. But anyway, just make sure that you do stop through 315 Cherry Street. We are open whenever you see that neon sign in the window, whenever it's shining. The door is a good chance that it's open. Hey, if it's open, if you see it shining after 5 o'clock p.m., that's just a reminder that the online website is open and available. Make sure you shop with us online there so that we can arrange to get your product to you. We can either have it shipped depending on the item. Of course, you can come pick it up inside, curbside, or we can have it delivered to your doorstep. So just stop by, give us a call, either or. We will definitely be ready to serve each and every one of you. Monday through Friday, we are open 10 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. We are 15 minutes away from closing, as my assistant just let me know. And then I also want to say that on the first Saturday of the month, we do open as well. Now, Before I go any further, I do want to again have an invitation for you to help power the Mr. Chu Show. We need your sponsorship so that we can continue to broadcast on Facebook, on YouTube, as well as X. We want to add different channels like Twitch, TikTok. Hey, with a greater sponsorship or more sponsors, we will definitely do what we can to even bring more channels to the show. But currently, I want to say thank you for tuning in to the Mr. Chu Show, Industry Mixer, right here on Facebook, YouTube, as well as X. Yeah, again, I cannot ask too many times that if you will go ahead and do what you can to help support the show, whatever platform you're on, if you're on X, go ahead and hit that tip. If you are on Facebook, send me some stars, hit a super chat. If you are on YouTube, I, you feeling good? Just send me some dollar sign number four CHOO. And we'll definitely make sure that we can continue to bring you the Mr. Chu Show. I do want to remind you, we're about to get ready for the countdown of the 10 minutes. Get on the train, get in the station to get over to Rumble so that you can get the industry, excuse me, the uncensored part of the show where I rock out about a good 50 minutes of nothing but these good hits. Today is orientation. So I'm gonna introduce you to some, reintroduce you to a little bit of others, some things that you may, yeah, didn't I mean never even know existed. So that's what today is about. And then of course we're gonna wrap it up about maybe a little sooner than 55 out an hour. I'm working on getting this balance between here and making it to rehearsal at 6 o'clock. And as we get a little closer to time, I'll be telling y'all a little bit more, be giving y'all a little bit sneak peeks and stuff like that in the rehearsals. It might drop a little bit of those out there, but I do want to say again, thank you for tuning in to the Industry Mixer. I mean, I'll go ahead, hit that QR code, scan that QR code top left of the screen to get directly to the Rumble Room, or in fact, that's the one. That's my website. Go on that. You can scroll to the bottom, look for the Rumble Room link on the Uncensored, or and during the countdown, you can just wait for that to pop up. You can be able to scan that QR code over there, but y'all know I like to make it a little bit easier on everybody. So let me go ahead real quick and post this link up in the chat so that each and every one of you who are already tuned in on all of these different platforms, no matter where you're at, you can have the direct link to get you to the uncensored portion of the Mr. Chu Show. And again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the birthday wishes this weekend. It's been great, y'all. 48. Ooh, wee. That's all I'm gonna say about that. May I have many, many more. And may you spend many, many, many more with your boy when we do this, and be looking out for a few other things that we got up our sleeve as well, that we want to make sure that we are doing a good part in the community, doing a good part in our home to continue to grow, continue to be productive, and continue to bring you nothing but the best in entertainment and things that you didn't even know you need. Well, we're about 60 seconds away from the countdown. I appreciate y'all for the time that you've given me. I'll be back on the flip side of that to get the uncensored portion started off. Welcome you all in the Rumble Room, and then we will get the train going.
Pull these headphones out right now. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the 215th episode of the MYSTACHOO Show. And I just want to say thank you to every one of you who tuned in. Live on YouTube, Facebook, and X. This is time for you to go ahead and jump on the train and scan the QR code that's up there. Make your way to the Rumble Room because the MYSTACHOO Show Uncensored edition starts right now. And before this song is out, we get it started and have to risk any copyright infringement on any one of these platforms. We are going exclusively inside the Rumble Room. If you go ahead and download the Rumble app right now, search for the MYSTACHOO Show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, that share button, and also make sure that you become a subscriber for $5 a month to help keep us doing what we do. And they also help us to remain uncensored. So those of you who tune in to the industry mixer and you hear us talking all about becoming a streamer, that's what you're supporting. The industry mixer portion, this part, we want to be satisfied by you, but you still will be getting your shout out during the uncensored portion of the show. So make sure, if you're not a subscriber, if you're not a supporter, if you're not a sponsor of the show, make sure you make that change and make it happen. Because we doing this, we're doing that. Alright. Hopefully we do it with you. We do bigger and better things with you. But so long as I got these artists, my family, and me, I just had to let them marinate for the set. You know what I mean? You are listening to the hardest DJ on the planet. You may not even know it's there. But tell somebody they need to be tuned in. I gotta go. Time to do the show.